Good morning, Libras. To subscribing Libras, thank you for returning. Good morning to new Libra eyes. Hello and welcome to Spirit of Clarity Tarot, where I'm going to deliver your message clear, unsugar-coated, real as it can be. I'm going to tell you like it is. If it's you, Libra, in the wrong, I'm going to tell you. If someone is doing you wrong, Libra, I'll also tell you. My readings are not time-stamped, so you can click on this reading a month from now, and this will be the message that Spirit has for you, okay? Also, readings are not gender specific, so they will not, take it how it resonates, okay? This will not resonate with everyone. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. If nothing resonates, check your natal chart, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, and north nodes, and check out other videos on those signs, and I'm sure you'll get the clarity you're looking for. So without further ado, I'm going to do one more shuffle, and we're going to get into this reading for Libras. This is a general reading, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay, let's see. What message do you have for Libras? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Thank you. Okay, message that we have for Libras. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And cross watchers. I also have a weekly list of the zodiac signs that I'll be doing. I do one fire sign, one water sign, one earth sign, and one air sign, okay? So you can check the description box to see when I'll post for your zodiac sign. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups, someone is in a romantic relationship or has an attraction to someone. This is or you're very compatible with someone, okay? You gotta be in harmony. You gotta admire each other, okay? This could also be a partnership or a proposal, okay? And this also represent possible decision making, okay? So let's go. So Libras, you guys dodged the bullet. Your tower moment or whatever you did something right because your tower moment has been diverted. Okay. Right now, somebody, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is trying to balance out two options, or trying to, how can I say it? They're trying to balance out two options. They're either trying to make a decision. The Two of Cups we pull at the bottom of the deck is also a decision making cup. Okay. So you may be getting messages also through a text, an email, some sort of phone call possibly, okay? We have the Lovers in reverse, and the Lovers is saying that there is loss of balance. So yeah, someone is trying to balance your situation out and make a decision on what is best for the relationship or the situation if you guys are not in a partnership yet, okay? There's like there if you are in a partnership, there could be some regrets, possibly disharmony. It could be like a one-sided relationship, okay? We have the King of Cups here, so we have the big kahuna coming here with you guys. And the King of Cups, he is coming with compassion. Here we go, he's coming to balance the situation out, okay? He's a supportive leader. So we all have 4 balance cards, okay? So Libra, for your situation, it seems like your relationship and or whatever, your partnership, your friendship, it's all about balance today, okay? It's all about balance. Okay, so let's get some clarity going on. See what's going on. Clarify the Tower card, please. Thank you. So yeah, someone you have left a situation. You have left a situation with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius because they did you dirty, and that caused for your tower moment to be averted somewhere else. So it probably went to that person that stabbed you in the back and left you feeling like, just burnt out, okay? Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Swords, she's like a very, very, she's a Capricorn. She's a homemaker. She loves hosting, she loves to host parties. She's very conservative and thoughtful, and you can tell her anything, and she'll keep your secret, okay? She's very grounded. She's like in tune with nature, okay? She's a natural woman. She doesn't do the weaves and the fake nails and all kinds of stuff like that. And why does she come out? She's coming out to nurture you. She's coming out to help you to heal, to help you heal from whatever somebody did that stabbed you in the back, that did you really dirty. Somebody really did you dirty, Libra. Okay? We have the devil card. The devil card was saying that there's some like inflictions, and there was inflictions, okay? It could be self-inflictions, mental self-inflictions, but someone definitely did you dirty. And the devil card is saying like there's some like aggression, that who is some fear, okay? It could be some possible addictions. So whoever you was dealing with in the past with the Lovers card, they were saying there was loss of balance. Or you could be dealing with this person now and it's like there's disharmony. It could be because of addictions, okay? It could be because of some type of bondage that you're in, okay? But you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords offering you support. All right. You have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is telling me that you guys have a lot of choices. Okay. You have a lot of choices. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you're searching for a purpose. Okay. And you're trying to find that true, you're trying to find your true path. Some of you are trying to find that perfect person. Some of you be dealing with several people because several people fulfills that perfect person for you. Okay, but you do have a lot of possibilities and a lot of opportunities. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. So once again, you were damaged. Okay, your heart was broken. Okay, but right now you're healing from that. Okay, the Three of Swords is telling me that you guys are coming out of that heartbreak and coming back to yourself, okay? That pain that you were experiencing is now being released. You're overcoming that depression. You're overcoming that grief. You're overcoming that heartbreak. And you're going to forgive, okay? Um, in order for you to be forgiven by God, you have to forgive other people. Okay, I know some of you maybe don't believe in God. I don't know nobody's religion or religious aspects or whatever. I don't know, but that's just what I'm saying to some people. Okay, and but however, it seems like she still has some suppressed memories. See, that sword is in that flower, and she's holding that flower. There are still some suppressed memories. Okay, we have the Judgment card. Okay, and with the Judgment card in reverse, I feel like there's some lack of self-awareness or some doubt, some self-loathing, maybe some denial. With those suppressed feelings, you may still be in denial that this person really doesn't give two flying fuckadoodles about you. Okay, I was trying not to curse. All right. Yeah, so you're definitely moving away. You're definitely moving away, or getting away from that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, that did you dirty. It doesn't have to be, but that's cool, it could be. The Queen of Wands came out. I really don't like her in reverse because she's a really nasty, bitter person. The Queen of Wands in reverse is normally known as a Cancer. She's very mean. She's very bossy. She could be gossiping about your situation. She could be the one that's stabbing you in the back that did you dirty with the sword. So maybe it's a Cancer you're dealing with, okay? She has a temper, okay? She can be very hurtful and cold, okay? So I'm feeling like with her coming out, stabbing, being mentioned, maybe it was a Cancer. Okay, it could be a possible Cancer that stabbed you in the back that did you dirty and hurt you, okay? It doesn't have to be about love, okay? It could be he or she could have caused a problem between the lovers, okay? Okay, that's what could have caused the lovers some disharmony, some balance, some one-sidedness. By the Queen of Wands coming out, that person was a gossiper and they have said something to your lover and it just caused, imbalance and disharmony. And whether instead of it being you two talking, it was her talking and they're your whoever it was listening to her. Okay. So someone's starting over. Someone is freeing themselves from the situation. This could be you, Libra, but they're definitely beginning and starting over with some new beginnings, okay? The Magician tells me that be aware because there's somebody that is a con man. There's some trickery going on, possibly deceit, ill intentions, communication blocks, and cheating, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Wands, this person that's running and gossiping to your mate or your spouse or whatever, baby dad, baby mom, is the one that's sleeping with the troublemaker is probably sleeping with your person or wants your person, okay? With the Empress, there's definitely some cheating going on. Yes, there's definitely some cattiness, some talking going on, okay? Being down your person's back. The Empress, I mean, that could be you, Libra, because the Empress does represent a Libra, or it could be a Taurus, okay? But I feel that, you're trying to hang on to your person because maybe you really don't know what's going on, okay? Maybe you really don't know that there is possible gossip going on to your person about you, or, they're talking. It could be your person's friend. You just never know with these situations, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups here, okay? The Ace of Cups is telling me that there's going to be a new love. Someone possibly could be pregnant, okay? Some of you may be healing spiritually or developing, spiritual awakeness, okay? You're becoming spiritually awake. Some of you be praying and talking to God, talking to your angels to get you out of the dark, to keep, to basically, let you know what's going on, reveal to you what is going on, okay? We have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is telling me that you guys are exhausted, okay? You guys feel like you're questioning like people motives and stuff. You're feeling like wherever you were isolated is starting to end, okay? And you're beginning to feel defensive, okay? With the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups tells me that somebody's walking away. Somebody's definitely turning their back on the situations. You're trying to avoid, or someone's trying to avoid the fear of loss. They have the fear of abandonment, or even a fear of commitment, or even low self-esteem. So because of these issues, you guys or your person is walking away from this situation, okay? And I believe it to be you, Libra, because you have so many options, okay? And you just don't want to be bothered. You don't want to feel the way you felt anymore. You're just focusing on you and how you feel and getting your feelings back in order and your situation back in order, okay? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles as the overall outcome, okay? So with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as the overall outcome, I feel like there's some stagnation. Somebody is just making a poor decision. It could be your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with, or I feel like it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with. However, it's just poor decision making, stagnation. Somebody just doesn't want to move, okay? I don't know why they don't want to move. I'm trying to keep this video under minutes because I know y'all don't like long videos. But yeah, somebody just doesn't want to move. They want to communicate with you, but they don't. They're stalling communicating with you, okay? They're stalling on telling you the truth, even though you're going to find out the truth, okay? So they're feeling a little scared, okay? The Ten of Pentacles lets me know that, guess what? There is some trouble in the making with their finances, okay? They're definitely going to have to deal with like some type of financial disaster. Maybe they're fighting over money, or they could be faking that they have money to you, okay? This will resonate with some of you, not all of you, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is saying that your person is going after a woman. There is another woman. This woman is like an unattainable woman, okay? She'd be a Cancer. She's very manipulative. She's devious. She's jealous. We had the Devil card, which shows that there could be some addictions. She could be sex addicted. He could be sex addicted, addicted to sex. They both are imbalanced and they both are cheating, okay? Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands, all right? Ace of Wands is telling me that there's like a lack of passion and boredom. It could be some pregnancy issues that someone was having, okay? But the weight is coming off, the load is coming off. I believe you, Libra, or your spouse will be just dropping the load that they're taking off, okay? Yes, the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has been very like gossipy. So this knight is talking to this Queen of Wands, okay? This person has been very gossipy, been slandering your name, been having sex in different places, probably sex in cars, sex in the park with this Queen of Wands, okay? But guess what? The Temperance is here to say that karma is on its way. That they definitely are going to both get their karma, okay? Because when you do wrong to people that are not doing anything to you, karma comes fast, okay? So Libra, this closes out your reading for today. If you like this reading, hit the like button. If you want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in future readings I post for your sign. Until then, toodles.